But these two teams are both deep, talented, and big. And they're both starting big lineups today. And Bella Vista has a very special addition. Team USA national team member Zion Harmon has joined the fold, and he will start tonight. Projected starting lineups for Prolific Prep: number 4, Pierre Cockrell; number 10, Ibrahima Diallo; number 13, Kwani; number 25, Namari Burnett; and number 33, Coleman Hawkins. Projected starters for Bella Vista are number 3, Iman Sertovic; number 4, Zion Harmon, his first start with the Bears; number 25, Emmanuel Shimanga; number 33, Ricky Sanza; and number 35, Terry Armstrong. So both these teams are going big. For Prolific, Ibrahima Diallo is nearly a 7-footer. Kwani is 6'7", 6'8". Coleman Hawkins is nearly 7 feet. For Bella Vista, Emmanuel Shimanga is nearly 7 feet. Ricky Sanza is 7'2". Iman Sertovic and Terry Armstrong both in the 6'6", 6'7" range. So both these teams are going big. It ought to be one fantastic matchup. The building is just about full. It is standing room only here at Solano College. It's 2019 Crush in the Valley, Day 1, Game 8. This is for first place in the grind session rankings between Prolific Prep, the home team, dressed out in gray and neon yellow, and Bella Vista in midnight blue trimmed in white, the road team. Coaching Prolific Prep, Billy McKnight. Coaching Bella Vista, Kyle Weaver. So we will take you to public announce for the starting assignments. All right. We're almost ready. Prolific Prep is in, we're going to call that a champagne silver. We're not going to call that gray. How about that? Champagne silver sounds better. Trimmed in black. This is a new uniform. I haven't seen this uniform. I like it. And Bella Vista is in midnight blue trimmed in white. Prolific wins the tip. Namari Burnett starts it off with the three, no good. Emmanuel Shimanga goes up for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Ibrahima Diallo. Bella Vista on offense. Zion Harmon being guarded by Pierre Cockrell. Zion Harmon into the lane, floater, no good. Shimanga, offensive rebound. And he is fouled. It was either Hawkins or Diallo. They're going to call Ibrahima Diallo. That is Diallo's first, team first. Emmanuel Shimanga to the line, shooting two. And he makes the first. Bella Vista draws first blood. 1-0. And Shimanga misses the second. Rebound, Coleman Hawkins. Number 11, Addison Patterson, is ill for Bella Vista Prep and will not play. We'll have to see what kind of effect that has on the rotation. Coleman Hawkins, step back jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Kwani. He gets it to Cockrell. Cockrell in the lane, floater, no good. Ibrahima Diallo, no good. Emmanuel Shimanga with the rebound. It's 1-0 Bella Vista. Terry Armstrong shoots the gap. No good. Offensive rebound, Ricky Sanza. He is fouled by Kwani. That is Kwani's first, team second. These two teams are so talented, have so much firepower, but they know each other very well. So this could actually end up being a relatively low-scoring game. We're going to see if the offenses or the defenses can take control of proceedings. Iman Surdovic. Tray ball no good. Terry Armstrong comes up with the long rebound. Armstrong, it's good, right over Namari Burnett. That's the first basket of the evening. 3-0 Bella Vista. Burnett over the timeline, he picks up the screen. Isanza jumps to help. Kwani in the lane. Baby hook is good. Kwani with the first basket for Prolific Prep. 3-2. Bella Vista on top. It's early, 16-16 left in the first half. Zion Harmon. Step back, slapped away by Pierre Cockrell. Iman Surdovic picks up the loose ball, no good. Ibrahima Diallo with the rebound. He gives it to Namari Burnett. They're off to the races. Coleman Hawkins. Finger roll is good. He is fouled by Terry Armstrong. That is Armstrong's first, the first on Bella Vista. And Coleman Hawkins to the free throw line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. He rattles it home. It is 5-3. Prolific Prep with their first advantage. Zion Harmon over the timeline, guarded by Pierre Cockrell. To Iman Surdovic. Almost stolen by Coleman Hawkins. Pass knocked down by Hawkins. Cockrell didn't see the ball till too late. Zion Harmon with the ball in his possession. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 1 second on the shot clock. I don't think Harmon knew it. Nothing but cotton, but it was after the shot clock violation. And Harmon doesn't like it, but it was a good call. Namari Burnett being guarded by Terry Armstrong. Burnett back to Pierre Cockrell. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Armstrong marking Burnett. Burnett to Cockrell, back to Burnett. Dunk is good. Right over Ricky Sanza. 7-3. Prolific Prep on top. Armstrong over the timeline in the jump circle to Emmanuel Shimanga. Armstrong, short jumper is good. And Terry Armstrong is showing signs that he might be on tonight. Pierre Cockrell to Kwani, and he takes steps. 14:22 left in the first half, and our score is Prolific Prep 7, Bella Vista 5. Zion Harmon with the basketball. Member of the Team USA development program for 2 years now. Jimmy Bell into the game. He gets it to Terry Armstrong. Armstrong downhill with a dunk, but the foul was long before that. Ibrahima Diallo called for his second foul, team third. Alamami Karoma into the game, replacing Diallo. Mansurdovic to Zion Harmon, being guarded by Pierre Cockrell. Harmon into the lane, floater, no good. Offensive rebound, Zion Harmon stolen by Coleman Hawkins to Pierre Cockrell. He gets it ahead to Kwani. Kwani misses the dunk. Namari Burnett in the lane. Layup no good. Jimmy Bell with the rebound. Zion Harmon on the attack for Bella Vista. Iman Surdovic, short, may have been partially blocked by Alamami Karoma. And Emmanuel Shimanga loses the ball out of bounds. Brandon Talbot into the game for Bella Vista, replacing Iman Surdovic. And Mitchell Dance into the contest for Prolific, replacing Kwani. Jaron Artest going to the table to check in. Coleman Hawkins, three ball on the way, no good. Alamami Karoma with the offensive rebound. He gets it out to Hawkins. Hawkins in the lane, floater, no good. Terry Armstrong with the rebound. Zion Harmon turns the corner. He is fouled by Pierre Cockrell. That is the first foul on Cockrell. Fourth foul on Prolific. Jaron Artest into the contest, replacing Jimmy Bell. All right, so Bella Vista with the basketball. Zion Harmon to trigger. He gets it to Terry Armstrong. Back to Zion Harmon. Stolen to Maury Burnett. Finger roll is good. Burnett with 4. Brandon Talbot blocked by Alamami Karoma. Rebound, Pierre Cockrell. June Poole into the contest for Prolific, number 11. Mitchell Dance playing a little pick and roll with Cockrell. Floater in the lane is good. And Prolific Prep comes out firing on all cylinders. And with 12:19 left in the first half, our score is Prolific Prep 11, Bella Vista Prep 5. 30-second timeout call by Kyle Weaver of Bella Vista. It's just a matter of them talking things over, calming down, and basically executing. They have not done so early in this contest. And I would get the ball to Terry Armstrong as much as possible. He scored 2 early baskets. He's got 4 of their 5 thus far. Still a long, long way to go. But one thing we know for sure, Prolific Prep is capable of doing exceptional things, as they did Monday when they defeated Spire Academy. Bella Vista basketball. Jerron Artest in for Bella Vista. Artest was at Hillcrest Prep last year. And foul committed by June Poole. That is his first, team 5th. All right, so June Poole is guarding Zion Harmon one-on-one. Harmon around him, and now Poole picks him up again, and Poole got him with a hip check. That is the 2nd foul on June Poole and the 6th on Prolific. And that's an awful lot of fouls in the first 6:04. Zion Harmon, Kyle Weaver is telling his coach, just go by him. Tray ball on the way, no good. Pierre Cockrell. Try to get it into Alamami Karoma, swatted away by Terry Armstrong. Junior Gavra in the game for Bella Vista. Replacing not sure who he replaced, sorry. but Garba gets the rebound. And stolen by Mitchell Dance, the Kiwi, the New Zealander. Pierre Cockrell feeds Alamami Karoma. Karoma, step back over Jimmy Bell, no good. Offensive rebound, Mitchell Dance, no good. Terry Armstrong pulls down the carom. Emmanuel Shimanga going to go back in. Terry Armstrong for 3. And I'm telling you, folks, Terry Armstrong looks to me like he is ready to get loose. And that's bad news for anybody on the opposition. So Coach Billy McKnight quickly calls timeout. He wants to get his troops together on what they're going to do to try to contain, not stop, but contain Terry Armstrong. 10:54 left in the first half. And our score is Prolific Prep 11, Bella Vista Prep 8. And folks, just settle in. This is going to be a very interesting contest. You've got tremendous athletes on both sides. You've got great size. You've got great skill. Everything you could possibly want in a basketball game, you've got. So neither of these teams, I don't think, is going to go away. This is not going to be a blowout. These two teams know each other well. I don't know if they particularly like each other. I don't know. That's a good thought. But they want to beat each other. I know that for absolute certain. Amari Burnett being guarded by Jerron Artest. Alamami Karoma gives him a screen. Karoma at the free throw line. He gets it back to Burnett. Burnett into the lane. Stolen by Terry Armstrong. Armstrong, and is swatted away from behind by Amari Burnett. But we've got a foul. That foul is called on Amari Burnett. That is Burnett's first, team 7th. Bella Vista already in the bonus with 10:32 left. Did you hear me, folks? 10:32 left in the first half. Bella Vista is at the free throw line shooting 1-1. Terry Armstrong. That is going to be a key development to watch. the foul trouble for Prolific. Armstrong makes the first. The reigning grind session player of the year. He makes the second. Garbra comes in for Emmanuel Shimanga. Looks like we've got some early offense-defense going for Bella Vista. Coach Kyle Weaver on top of his game. 11-10. Prolific in the lead. Their largest lead was 7. Now it's down to 1. Namari Burnett, tray ball on the way, no good. Jimmy Bell skies for the rebound. He gets it to Zion Harmon. Harmon over the timeline. He is guarded by Malik Tidwell. Harmon over to Terry Armstrong. He's being guarded by Mitchell Dance. Not a good matchup for Prolific. Armstrong misses it. And Namari Burnett skies for the rebound. And he is fouled by Jerron Artest. That is the first on Artest, only the second on Bella Vista. Basketball belongs to Prolific Prep. Over the timeline, Pierre Cockrell to Alamami Karoma. Karoma back to Cockrell, deep left wing. Namari Burnett, he gets into the lane. He is double teamed. He tries to throw it to Pierre Cockrell. Cockrell barely saves it to Malik Tidwell before he gets the backcourt violation. Tidwell free. Finger roll is good. So the play broke down, but Malik Tidwell made it work. And Prolific is up 3, 13-10. Big Jimmy Bell stolen by Malik Tidwell. He drives on 2 Bears, and he is fouled by Junior Garbra. That is the first on Garbra, team third, and to the line shooting a pair will be Malik Tidwell. So Tidwell creates a bucket out of chaos on the offensive end, then gets a steal on the defensive end and cashes that in for a free throw. 14-10 is our lead. Tidwell has 3, and now he's got 1 more free throw coming. And if you want to know why Tidwell is so fast and so explosive, just look at his calves. They are huge. They're like a couple of ham hocks. Tidwell completes both free throws, and now the score is 15-10. Prolific Prep back up by 5. Zion Harmon, floater, no good. Namari Burnett on the other end. Good defense by Junior Garbra. Turnover. Terry Armstrong, 1 to beat. No good on the finger roll. Tidwell with the rebound. Mitchell Dance, he might pull up for 3. Yes, he does, and it's short. Junior Garbra with the rebound. Zion Harmon. Teardrop in the lane is good. Zion Harmon with his first basket of the evening. It is 15-12, Prolific Prep on top. Alamami Karoma, the three-point line on the right wing. He gets it to Namari Burnett. Step back jumper, no good. Terry Armstrong with the rebound. Armstrong with 5 rebounds. Tray ball is good. Junior Garbra. And we are tied at 15. Terry Armstrong with 9 points and 5 rebounds with 7 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the first half. He's looking like the reigning grind session player of the year. Armstrong into the lane, blocked by Karoma. He gets it to Jerron Artest, no good. Long rebound down to Pierre Cockrell. He throws a bullet to Namari Burnett. Burnett somehow gets the ball in the rim. I don't know how. But it all started with the bullet pass from Pierre Cockrell. 17-15, Prolific Prep. This is going to be a roller coaster ride tonight, folks. Airball, Zion Harmon. Basketball will go to Bella Vista. So Terry Armstrong will get his first blow. He has played 11 minutes, 52 seconds, 10 minutes rather, 52 seconds without a rest. Ricky Sanza also will return for Bella Vista. Returning for Prolific, Coleman Hawkins and Ibrahima Diallo and Kwani. So we are back to starting lineups almost for both teams. Coleman Hawkins, 3-ball, no good. Zion Harmon picks up the loose ball, and he is fouled by Coleman Hawkins. That is the first on Hawkins. 8th team foul against Prolific. And so Zion Harmon, who is an outstanding free throw shooter, will go to the line shooting 1 and 1. Harmon makes the first. If you follow Zion Harmon at all, you know that is no surprise. He'll probably make the second too. And he does. Zion Harmon with 4. And our score is we're tied at 17. Pierre Cockrell over the timeline. He gives it to Malik Tidwell. Back to Cockrell. Cockrell goes into the lane, goes baseline. Gets it out to Malik Tidwell. Over to Cockrell. Left baseline. Alamami Karoma being guarded by Ricky Sanza. Excuse me, that's Ibrahima Diallo. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Coleman, long 3, no good. Shot clock violation. He drew no rim. Emmanuel Shimanga inbounds the ball to Zion Harmon. He walks it up. To Junior Garbra. Harmon just inside the three-point lane, no good. Long rebound pulled down by Kwani. His outlet pass is stolen by Harmon. Ibrahima Diallo goaltending. It's a good call. Basket, Zion Harmon. 19-17, Bella Vista on top. Namari Burnett returns to the contest for Prolific Prep. And he replaces Malik Tidwell. In for Zion Harmon is Junior Garbra. Emmanuel Sertovic also back into the contest for Bella Vista. Coleman Hawkins to Namari Burnett. He kicks it out to Pierre Cockrell. 3-ball, no good. And we've got a foul on the rebound. I believe that's on Ibrahima Diallo. Yes, Ibrahima Diallo is called for his 3rd foul. It's the team 9th. And so we'll go to the free throw line on the other end. Ricky Sanza will shoot 1 and 1. Grind session rules do apply, so we have a 30-second shot clock, not 35, and 6 fouls for disqualification. Sanza makes the first. No good. Diallo pulls down the rebound. Pierre Cockrell over the timeline. He passes it to Namari Burnett. Burnett is met at the rim by Emmanuel Shimanga. Awful lot of contact, but no foul called. Then Ibrahima Diallo is fouled by Shimanga on the rebound. Shimanga's first, Bella Vista 4th. Ibrahima Diallo to go to the line shooting a pair. And Ibrahima misses the first. And Ibrahima misses both. Shimanga with the rebound. 5:18 to go in the first half. Bella Vista on top by 3, 20-17. Mansurdovic over to Terry Armstrong. Armstrong is being told to attack by his coach, Kyle Weaver. Offensive foul called against Terry Armstrong. That is his second foul, team fifth. Amari Burnett over the timeline. Get the ball to Cockrell, over to Hawkins. He lobs it to Ibrahima Diallo. Diallo loses it, tried to save it, unable to do so. The ball goes to the Bella Vista bench. And Zion Harmon into the game, replacing, who is he replacing? Junior Garbra. Mansurdovic for three, it's good. 23-17, largest lead of the game for Bella Vista, 6 points. The largest for Prolific has been 7. Ibrahima Diallo, and he got fouled. Foul committed by Terry Armstrong. That is his third. 6th foul on Bella Vista in the first half, and so decisions need to be made by Kyle Weaver. Looks like he'll send in Jerron Artest after this first free throw. Ibrahima Diallo at the free throw line. He's got 2 more coming. He missed his first 2. First free throw is good. Artest into the game, replacing Terry Armstrong. And Malik Tidwell into the game for Prolific. Diallo misses the second. I would be surprised if Armstrong plays again in the first half, given that he's got 3 fouls. We'll see. Meanwhile, Zion Harmon to Surdovic, to Emmanuel Shimanga for 3, no good. Coleman Hawkins going the other way to Namari Burnett. To Hawkins. Hawkins over to Malik Tidwell. Tray ball on the way. It's short. And Shimanga gets the rebound. Outlets to Iman Surdovic. Surdovic pulls up for 3. No good. Namari Burnett with the rebound. Foul on Zion Harmon. That's a good call. You got to allow the player room to come down. Harmon with his first foul. The 7th on the team. Malik Tidwell will go to the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1. Got 4 so far on the evening. 3:35 left to go in the first half. And he missed it. Rebound, Emmanuel Shimanga. Zion Harmon on the deep right wing, being guarded by Pierre Cockrell. He gets into the lane, gets it to Shimanga for the basket. Emmanuel Shimanga now has 3. 25-18, largest lead of the game so far for Bella Vista, 7 points. Tray ball no good by Namari Burnett. Ibrahima Diallo could not control the rebound, and ball will go back to Bella Vista. 3:08 left to go in the first half. Bella Vista 25, Prolific Prep 18. 3 minutes left in the first half. Zion Harmon raises up, no good. Rebound, Pierre Cockrell. He leads to Namari Burnett for the 2-hand jam. Burnett with 8. 25-20, Bella Vista on top. Zion Harmon, and he's fouled. That foul's committed by Pierre Cockrell. That is his second, team 10th. So double bonus for the last 2:32 for Bella Vista. But that's really not bad considering, for Prolific Prep is not that bad considering with over 10 minutes to go in the first half. They had already pushed Bella Vista into the bonus. Zion Harmon with 2 free throws. He makes the first. 26-20. Bella Vista by 6. 2:32 to go in the first half. Harmon makes both. Burnett over the timeline to Pierre Cockrell. To Coleman Hawkins. Hawkins back to Cockrell. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Cockrell into the lane. Left-hand layup, no good. Malik Tidwell with the rebound. Behind the back to Cockrell. Cockrell behind the back to Tidwell. He spins, shoots on the baseline over Sertovic. No good. Zion Harmon coming the other way, leading by 7, 27-20. Into the lane, finger roll, no good. Cockrell to Malik Tidwell for 3. It's good. The lead is 4, 27-23. Bella Vista on top of Prolific Prep. A minute 30 left in the first half. Zion Harmon over the timeline. Jerron Artest. Air ball. Rebound Coleman Hawkins. Prolific Prep trying to cut into the lead a little bit more. Cockrell to Namari Burnett. Burnett to Cockrell. Floater is good over Ricky Sanza. 27-25. Bella Vista on top. 1 minute left in the first half. Zion Harmon over the timeline. Being guarded by Pierre Cockrell, who has done a very good job of keeping in front of him. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Ibrahima Diallo. Junior Garbra into the game for Bella Vista, replacing Jerron Artest. Alamami Karoma into the game for Prolific Prep, replacing Ibrahima Diallo. 51 seconds left. Iman Sertovic into the lane. He drops it off for Ricky Sanza for the dunk. Sanza with 3. 29-25. Bella Vista on top. Into the lane. No one ever guarded Pierre Cockrell. He missed it. Coleman Hawkins with the offensive rebound and the layup. Hawkins with 5. 29-27. Bella Vista on top of Prolific Prep. About a 2-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. Foul committed by Malik Tidwell of Prolific Prep. That is his first. Bella Vista already in the double bonus. And to the line, shooting 2 more free throws, will be Zion Harmon. Harmon so far has 8 points. Make it 9, and he's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. 15.7 seconds left to go here in the first half. And Bella Vista on top by 3, 30-27. Harmon makes them both. He is 6 for 6 from the line in the first half. Exceptional free throw shooter. Shot clock is off. Prolific will no doubt hold for the last shot of the first half. Namari Burnett, tray ball, no good. Alamami Karoma battles for the rebound. It ends up in the hands of Emmanuel Shimanga. And we will go to halftime. And our score, Bella Vista 31, Prolific Prep 27. We've got 10 minutes for halftime. And folks, don't go anywhere. Go get you a drink, go get you a popcorn, but come back for the second half. This is going to be an outstanding contest between 2 fabulous programs. And our score at halftime is Bella Vista Prep 31, Prolific Prep 27. The Bears on top of the Crew. Here are your first half scoring updates. Bella Vista is being led by Zion Harmon, the newcomer, started tonight for the first time. He's got 10, including 6 for 6 at the free throw line. Terry Armstrong with 9. Junior Garbra, Iman Sertovic, Rika Sanza, and Emmanuel Shimanga all with 3 apiece. Amari Burnett leads Prolific Prep with 8. Malik Tidwell has 7. Coleman Hawkins 5. Pierre Cockrell 4. 2 for Kwani Kwani and 1 for Ibrahima Diallo. In the first half, Emmanuel Shimanga snared 9 rebounds to go along with his 3 points. He had a really strong performance, and he showed why Coach Kyle Weaver wanted to start him today against a huge offense, a huge front line of Prolific Prep. So far, Zion Harmon, though he hasn't been silent, has had a difficulty getting through the Prolific Prep defense. They have been keying hard on Zion Harmon, making him work hard every time he touched the basketball. So we will see how that continues to evolve. And minor foul trouble for Terry Armstrong. He scored 9 points early, but then he picked up his 3rd foul, and he had to sit. So we'll see how that event develops as well. All right, so we are about ready to start the second half. They've just got to clear the floor, get the ball rack out the way, and we'll get the final 18 minutes underway between Bella Vista and Prolific Prep. The crowd is electric. It is standing room only. We are live from the campus of Solano Community College in Fairfield, California. We hope you're enjoying the 2019 Crush in the Valley, hosted by Salesian College Preparatory. A grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play, and we are ready to start the second half. And second half underway. Namari Burnett with the steal and the 3-ball. What a way for Prolific Prep to start the second half. Bella Vista 31, Prolific Prep 30. Mansurtovic to Terry Armstrong. He fakes a 3. He gets it to Emmanuel Shimanga. Partially blocked by Ibrahima Diallo. And the rebound is dunked hard by Ricky Sanza. Ibrahima Diallo, baby hook over the left shoulder. No good. Kwani Kwani could not save that rebound. Bella Vista back on the attack, leading by 3, 33-30. Zion Harmon being guarded by Pierre Cockrell. Terry Armstrong into the lane. Finger roll is good. Armstrong with 11 to lead Bella Vista. Kwani Kwani, Euro into the lane, and he flips it in. 35-32, Bella Vista on top of Prolific. Zion Harmon to Iman Sertovic. Baseline jump shot is good. Sertovic with his second 3-pointer of the evening. Kwani Kwani lobs it. Stolen by Ricky Sanza. He gives it to Iman Sertovic. To Emmanuel Shimanga. Shimanga goes up for the 3. He is fouled. That foul committed by Kwani Kwani. That is his second foul. And team's first of the second half. Emmanuel Shimanga goes to the line, shooting a pair. Shimanga misses the first. He's got one more coming. Bella Vista up by 6, 38-32. Shimanga misses both. Pierre Cockrell into the lane. Euro blocked by Sanza. Diallo with the rebound and the tip, no good. Alamami Karoma into the game, replacing Ibrahima Diallo. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Bella Vista. Ibrahima Diallo was headed for the wrong bench for a moment. Redirected by Coach Kyle Weaver. Amari Burnett for three, no good. Kwani offensive rebound into the lane, swatted by Ricky Sanza. Iman Srdovic into the lane, finger roll, no good. Rebound, Kwani. He gets it to Amari Burnett on the run. Burnett loses it. It's picked up by Hawkins. His pass for Cockrell is stolen by Terry Armstrong. Armstrong to Harmon. Behind the back to Iman Srdovic, no good. Kwani with the rebound. He gets it to Namari Burnett. Tray ball on the way, no good. Isanza loses the ball to Pierre Cockrell. Oh, basket interference. Did they see it? Yes. And we should give the basket. Oh, okay, we've got a foul on the play called against Ricky Sanza. His first, team first. And Coleman Hawkins will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. However, all that said, the referees did miss basket interference. But hey, everybody's human. Nobody's perfect. All right, Jimmy Bell into the game, replacing Ricky Sanza. Coleman Hawkins to the line, shoot his second. And Hawkins missed both. Jimmy Bell with the rebound for Bella Vista. Zion Harmon over the timeline, guarded by Pierre Cockrell, who has done a good job on Harmon tonight. Emmanuel Shimanga back to Harmon. Harmon into the lane. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound, Namari Burnett. Here comes Prolific Prep on the attack. Malik Tidwell. Hill ball, arrow favors Bella Vista. Nope, I'm sorry. Arrow favors Prolific Prep. Junior Garbra into the contest, replacing Iman Srdovic. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Full timeout called by Prolific Prep. 14 minutes, 40 seconds left to go, and our score is Bella Vista 38, Prolific Prep 32. We hope you're enjoying the 2019 Crush in the Valley, live from Solano Community College in Fairfield, California, hosted by Salesian Preparatory Academy. And we will be back in a few moments. An intense rivalry game between Prolific Prep and Bella Vista. It has been physical. It has been relatively low scoring. But ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun. 14:40 to go. Plenty of time. The lead is 6, 38-32, Bella Vista over Prolific Prep. The Kiwi, Mitchell Dance, into the contest. Dribble handoff to Namari Burnett into the lane. Floater no good, and we got a late whistle. A foul called against Jimmy Bell. That is his first, team second. Kyle Weaver with the cat call of the year, asking the referees who fouled Namari Burnett Casper, as in the friendly ghost. That was good. Namari Burnett makes the first. And ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the good things about being this close to the benches. Sometimes we hear the coaches rip off some absolute gold. And that one by Kyle Weaver was absolute gold. Who fouled him? Casper. I got to kid him about that at some point. 38-34, Namari Burnett makes both those free throws. He's got 13. Junior Garbra, no good. Tip is good. Who got that? I think that was Jimmy Bell. No, Emmanuel I don't know. It was one of those big rascals. Jimmy Bell with the tip. Bella Vista has gone from large to huge. They have Emmanuel Shimanga and Jimmy Bell on the floor together. Namari Burnett over Terry Armstrong. No good. Armstrong picks up the carom. And Armstrong into the front court. Oh, what a beautiful fake. Oh, my God. That's why he's special, folks. He can do things like that. Trey ball is good. Terry Armstrong with 14. Wow, that was good. Shot no good. Prolific Junior Garbra into the front court. And Pierre Cockrell face guarding Harmon. He does not want him to touch the ball. Steal, Namari Burnett. Outlets to Pierre Cockrell. He missed the layup. And we've got a foul committed by Mitchell Dance. That is his first, team second. Mitchell Dance is 30 in the program, but he's 20 tonight. And I didn't recognize until right now he was wearing 20 instead of his customary 30. Meanwhile, Bella Vista has expanded their lead to 8, 42-34. That's their largest of the game so far. They can make it 10, maybe even 11 with the bucket here. Terry Armstrong into the lane. Floater is no good. Bell with the offensive rebound. He is fouled by Coleman Hawkins. That is Hawkins' second, team third. Ball on the baseline for Bella Vista. Zion Harmon will trigger. Iman Surdovic into the game, replacing Emmanuel Shimanga. Armstrong receives the inlet pass from Harmon. He gets it to Junior Garbra. No good for three. Hawkins cannot secure it. Iman Surdovic does. Armstrong into the lane, and he's fouled. I believe he got fouled by Burnett. Nope, he's fouled by Coleman Hawkins. That is the third on Hawkins, the fourth on Prolific here in the second half. Bella Vista basketball. This is their third opportunity. Armstrong, three ball, no good. Namari Burnett with the rebound. To Pierre Cockrell, into the lane. Layup is good. Cockrell with 6. Ricky Sanza getting ready to check back in. The next dead ball. Zion Harmon being guarded by Pierre Cockrell. Cockrell doing a fantastic job of containing Harmon. Harmon layup attempt, no good. Terry Armstrong picks up the loose ball. Blocked by Coleman Hawkins. Junior Garbra picks up the loose ball. Cuffs one over Alamami Karoma, no good. Coleman Hawkins with the rebound. Hawkins loses his shoe. Meanwhile, On the other end, Mitchell Dance with his first basket of the evening. And it's now a 4-point game, 42-38. Bella Vista on top of Prolific Prep. Prolific just won't let Bella Vista get too far ahead. Iman Srdovic, tray ball is good. Srdovic with 9 points, all threes. Timeout on the floor, timeout called by Bella Vista. With 11:32 left in the game, and our score, Bella Vista 45, Prolific Prep 38. It's the 2019 Crush in the Valley, live from Solano College, hosted by Salesian College Prep. A grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. We will be back in a moment. Prolific Prep basketball. June Poole and Amari Burnett in the backcourt now for Prolific. In the front court, Coleman Hawkins, Mitchell Dance, and Alamami Karoma for the crew. And Karoma just caught a forehead to the nose. We've got steps. Ball will belong to Bella Vista. Bella Vista basketball, 11-12 left in the contest. Zion Harmon in the front court now, being guarded by June Poole. Long tray by Harmon, no good. Rebound, Jaron Artest to Srdovic. Back to Artest. Srdovic to Zion Harmon. Terry Armstrong up top to retrieve the ball from Harmon. Armstrong being guarded by Mitchell Dance. He kicks it to Jaron Artest for three. That's the first basket of the evening for Artest. And the lead is 10, 48-38, the largest of the game for either team. Mitchell Dance loses the handle. Ball out of bounds will belong to Bella Vista. Pierre Cockrell into the contest, replacing June Poole. 10 minutes, 10 seconds left to go, and the lead is 10. It's Bella Vista 48, Prolific Prep 38. Zion Harmon over the timeline to Ricky Sanza, back to Harmon. Harmon, step back three on the way, it's good. That's the first three of the game for Zion Harmon, and the lead swells to 13 for Bella Vista, 51-38 with 9 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the first half. So what do you do with the grind time top nine if number 2 Prolific Prep destroys number 1 Spire Academy on Monday, and Bella Vista turns around and spanks Prolific on Saturday? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there to the universe, folks. But it could happen. Bella Vista, leading by 4 at the half, have pushed the lead out to 13, 51-38, with 9 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the contest. Zion Harmon, in his first start, hasn't exactly been on fire, but he has scored 13, and that last step back three was a thing of beauty. And once he starts seeing the ball go in the hole, Zion Harmon has a way of heating up in a hurry. Prolific Prep does not want that to happen, I assure you. Coleman Hawkins inbounds the ball. Coleman Hawkins inbounds the ball to Pierre Cockrell, to Malik Tidwell. Alamami Chroma dives through the rim. Cockrell passes it to him. And we've got a whistle on the play. Let's see who got him. It was either Isanza or Armstrong, and it was Isanza. That is the second foul on Isanza and the third team foul. Alamami Chroma to the line, shooting 2. And he misses the first. Chroma with one more free throw coming. Trailing by 13. And he makes the second. 51-39. Bella Vista in control. But there's an eternity left. Over 9 minutes for things to change. Floater, no good by Harmon. Offensive rebound, rookie Sanza. And that foul committed by Coleman Hawkins. That is his 4th. And the team's 5th. And so Ricky Sanza will go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left to go, and his team already leading by 14. Isanza makes it 15. 9:18 left in the contest. Prolific has to get a rally going soon. Offense has been bogged down. Malik Tidwell into the lane with the floater, no good. Strong rebound in traffic by Terry Armstrong. He's in the open floor. He gets it to Sertovich for 3, no good. Rebound Malik Tidwell for Prolific. To Pierre Cockrell. He gives it to Coleman Hawkins in transition. Hawkins with the dunk. Hawkins with 7. And the lead is 13, 54-41. Zion Harmon over the timeline, guarded by Pierre Cockrell. Almost stolen there by Coleman Hawkins. Terry Armstrong, step back, float, 15-footer. That's what I was trying to say, no good. Rebound, battled for, last touch by Bella Vista. $8:10 to go in the contest. Lead is 13, 54-41, Bella Vista. Burnett comes up, gets the ball with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Jerron Artest slaps the ball out of bounds with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Burnett to Hawkins. Hawkins, elbow jump shot, no good. Ricky Sanza with a strong rebound in traffic. (54-41), Bella Vista leads Prolific. Zion Harmon into the lane. He floats one up, no good, but he's fouled. Foul on Pierre Cockrell. That is his 3rd, team 6th. Zion Harmon will go to the line and shoot a pair. Harmon 6 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. And Harmon misses a free throw. Yes, I am as surprised as I sound. Harmon now 6 for 7 from the line. Make it 7 out of 8. 55-41. Bella Vista by 14. Their largest lead was 15. Coleman Hawkins into the lane. He tries to get it to Karoma. We've got a foul on the play. Okay, so the foul is on Terry Armstrong. That is his fourth. And the fourth team foul against Bella Vista this half. Stolen, Jaron Artest to Zion Harmon, to Iman Surdovic. Left baseline three, no good, and tip is good. Rick Isanza. Timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Kyle Weaver and Bella Vista. And we've got a 30-second timeout called by Bella Vista. With 7 minutes and 12 seconds left to go, Bella Vista pulls to their largest lead of the contest, 57-41. Prolific Prep has been stuck on 41 for an awfully long time. And so Bella Vista has been creating additional space between themselves and Prolific, while the crew has had a difficult time putting the ball in the basket. Terry Armstrong and Zion Harmon with 14 apiece to lead the way for Bella Vista. All right, so Prolific Prep basketball. 7:10 to go in the contest. Cockroll picked up by Zion Harmon. Amari Burnett for three. Air ball. Basketball will belong to Bella Vista. 6:58 left in the contest. Zion Harmon. Fouled on that mid-range jumper. Foul committed by Namari Burnett. That is his second, team seventh. Harmon will go to the free throw line. He is shooting two. First free throw good. Harmon makes both. He is 9 out of 10 from the free throw line tonight. 59-41. Bella Vista on top by 18. I did not see this one coming. Malik Tidwell to Burnett to Alamami Karoma. Blocked by Ricky Sanza. Rick Armstrong, and he is fouled on the play. And foul committed by Namari Burnett. It is Burnett's third. And 7th team foul, they say. I've got 8, but we'll go with 7. Terry Armstrong to the free throw line. Shooting 1 and 1. And he makes the first. Armstrong makes both. He's got 16. And so does Harmon. Cockrell, floater at the free throw line, no good. Zion Harmon with the rebound. Long three from Zion Harmon is good. Harmon went 19. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout called by Prolific Prep coach Billy McKnight. And with 5:25 left to go in the contest, Bella Vista is all over Prolific Prep, 64-41. It's the 2019 Crush in the Valley, live from Solano College in Fairfield, California. A grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports, hosted by Salesian College Prep. We will be back in a moment. Prolific Prep basketball. Amari Burnett drives. Finger roll is good. All right. 5:15 left in the game. You've got to wonder if there's enough time for Prolific Prep. Terry Armstrong! Looking like Terry Armstrong again. He decided when he hit half court he was going to dunk that one. What a play. And as I was about to say, you got to wonder if there's enough time left for Prolific to rally. Stolen. Iman Sertovic to Harmon, to Terry Armstrong, and the three ball is good. What a turn of events. The lead is 26. No good. Malik Tidwell, Alamami Karoma. He gets it to Pierre Cockrell. Back to Karoma. Layup is good. So finally, Prolific Prep is scoring points again, but it just may be too little too late. Reminds me of a saying an old man used to tell me, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Monday, Prolific Prep was the hammer. Tonight, they're the nail. Zion Harmon with an air ball. Basketball will go over to Prolific Prep. 3:54 left in the contest. And if you're Coach McKnight and the crew, you just want this thing to be over right about now. Cockrell blocked by Armstrong. Shimanga with the rebound. Armstrong ahead to Zion Harmon. He gets it to Sertovic. Sertovic drives baseline. He gets it to Shimanga. A foul committed by Coleman Hawkins. That is his fifth. Team's eighth. And to the line, Emmanuel Shimanga shooting two. First one no good. One for five, Shimanga so far from the line. Second free throw is good. Burnett, and he is fouled by Emmanuel Shimanga. That is the second foul on Shimanga, the fifth foul on Bella Vista this half. 3:20 to go. The lead is 25, 70-45. Prolific Prep has been outscored 39-18 in the second half. That shot no good. They battle for it. Pierre Cockrell comes out with it. Tray ball. Amari Burnett, no good. Malik Tidwell, offensive rebound, up and in. Zion Harmon over his shoulder to Terry Armstrong, to Iman Srdovic. Srdovic back to Armstrong. Armstrong into the lane. He lobs it for Emmanuel Shimanga. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by Prolific. 5 seconds on the shot clock for Bella Vista. Ricky Sanza in, replacing Emmanuel Shimanga. Terry Armstrong tips the pass and missed it. Isanza missed the follow-up, but we've got a foul on Kwani. That's his third and team 9th. So to the free throw line, shooting 2, Ricky Sanza. And it was a 1-and-1, excuse me, and he missed it. Missed the front end of that 1-and-1. So now basketball. Well, Prolific takes a quick shot and misses it. Isanza with the rebound. Zion Harmon into the front court. Harmon finger roll, no good. Jaron Artest with the rebound. He gets it to Iman Srdovic. So the referee called for the shot clock to be set back to 13. Ricky Sanza over to Zion Harmon. Harmon into the lane. He shoots it over Kwani. No good. Offensive rebound, up and in. Jaron Artest. Kwani with a dunk in transition. And Namari Burnett, it looks like. Yes, Namari Burnett. Call for his 4th foul. What did he do? And Jaron Artest is called for a tech. Okay, so we had a foul on Namari Burnett. Now, technically, they should clear the lane. They should clear the lane because Zion Harmon gets 2 free throws. What happened to the tech? I'm confused. They should have 2 free throws here with no one on the lane, and then Prolific will get 2 free throws, and they should retain possession. That's what I think should happen. But we're just going to let the referees figure this one out, and we'll just go along for the ride. Zion makes the first, and he makes the second. Oh, there were 2 techs? I think on him and who? And Amari? Okay, so it was offsetting techs. Kwani picked up a tech as well. So Malik Tidwell with the basket and the and one. The foul was on Iman Surdovic. That is his first. Surdovic, team sixth. Steal by Prolific. Tidwell swatted by Terry Armstrong. And if you're Prolific, it's been that kind of night. Armstrong out of nowhere just swats that three-point attempt. Our score is Bella Vista 74, Prolific Prep 53, 1:19 left in the contest. And Coach Billy McKnight will call a 30-second timeout with 1:19 to go. We hope you are enjoying the 2019 Crush in the Valley, live from Solano College in Fairfield, California. This event is being hosted by Salesian College Prep and is a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play. And after this contest will be the finale for today. Salesian College Prep versus Clark High School out of Nevada. Malik Tidwell drives, blocked by Ricky Sanza. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Prolific. June Poole into the game, replacing Namari Burnett with 1:15 to go in the contest. Zion Harmon, step back three, no good. Ricky Sanza, offensive rebound. 54 seconds left, 25 on the shot clock. And Coach McKnight says no foul, but Malik Tidwell is called for the foul on Iman Surdovic. 10th team foul against against Prolific. So Surdovic will shoot two and makes the first. Surdovic missed the second. Rebound, Alamami Karoma. Tray ball no good. Malik Tidwell. Offensive rebound, Coleman Hawkins to June Poole. Jump stop. Shot no good. And he's fouled. That foul committed by Jerron Artest. That is his third foul. And the 8th team foul. Did he miss a free throw? Or did he attempt one at all? He must have missed both. Okay, so 1 and 1, and Poole was fouled on active shooting, so he missed both. Steal, Coleman Hawkins. Layup no good, tip Hawkins no good. Jimmy Bell tips it to Junior Garbra, and that'll do it. Our final score is Bella Vista 75, Prolific Prep 54. What a dominating performance by Bella Vista. Bella Vista outscored Prolific Prep 44-27 in the second half to pull away and win this contest. And player of the game, Terry Armstrong. Armstrong with 20 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. So we will have a word with Terry Armstrong in just a moment. What a dominating performance by Bella Vista. And so about to do an interview online. And so we've got 2. Okay, we got 2 coming. All right, so we've got Zion Harmon and Terry Armstrong. Well, yeah, there we go. There we go.
All right.
So in a dominating performance, Bella Vista has pulled out a 21-point victory, 75-54 over Prolific Prep. And we've got 2 of our 3 players of the game, Terry Armstrong and Zion Harmon. Congratulations, fellas, first of all, on a tremendous victory. Zion, it's your first start in your first week with Bella Vista. Let's talk a little bit about what has the adjustment been like for you. You're a long way from Kentucky, my friend.
Yeah, the adjustment mainly just picking up with the speed of the game after sitting out for so long and just cleaning up my game, getting back to who I am.
How are you bonding with your new teammates?
Great. I like love my new team.
And I'm sure you're liking the weather in Arizona a lot better than in Kentucky.
Yeah. Well, I live in Kentucky.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. But
yeah.
still,
when
you're
definitely,
with the team,
definitely.
yeah, it's a lot warmer.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You look good. I can only imagine how good you guys will look in a couple more weeks as you get a little more comfortable with your new
Definitely.
team.
Most definitely. That was nothing. We're going to look way better. I'm telling you.
You heard it here first, folks. They're going to look way better. So let's get Terry Armstrong in here. Definitely got a couple of questions we want to ask him. And Terry, tremendous win. You've got to feel really good. Let's face it, you guys were looking up to them in the rankings all year. Now you've emphatically said, hey, look, we deserve to at least be even, maybe even ahead.
We played Spire, and then last weekend they beat Spire, so we just came in with a chip on our shoulder, showing that we can play with them. And him coming in, just bringing them in, it really helped.
And this is without Addison Patterson, who is out sick. So this has got to give you guys a huge shot of adrenaline coming down the backstretch.
I was kind of nervous with him not playing, but it just made me fight him even more.
Now, what's this Burger King All-American stuff I'm hearing about?
You
knew I had to ask that.
It was a joke that I thought of. I asked him, and he said do it, so we went with it.
Well, and it's a snub in many ways, but hey, at the end of the day, you're going to Arizona State next year. No one can take that from
Arizona.
You. Arizona, next year. And you certainly look like the reigning grind session player of the year tonight.
Appreciate it.
So congratulations to both you guys. Looking forward to seeing you next week in Mayfield, Kentucky. You got a big one. Spire was calling for you guys. It's one of those situations. Be careful what you ask for. You just might get it.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that.
All right. Terry Armstrong, Zion Harmon, thank you both. Yeah. And we've got one more game coming up. Salesian College Prep versus Clark out of Nevada. We will be back for that in about 8 or 10 minutes.